Thank you, Mike. We have another one of the Nepean Raiders protests, and it's the only goalie that was taken in the first 24. It's Marshall Frappier from the Ottawa Senators. 255 goals against average, was second in the league in wins and goals against. Marshall, welcome to the league and welcome to the Raiders.
Thank you very much.
So how would you sum up how you were able to do last season, how the team was able to do over the last season?
I think we had a really good playoff run. You know, our whole team was playing really well, and it was fun. You know, like getting that far and just everyone playing well, and it really brought us together as a team, I think.
What have the past few weeks been for you once sort of that season went to an end and you realized you were sort of moving forward into the, the Junior A draft system?
Well, I was kind of like sad that there's not going to be Sens anymore. I'm not going to play with a lot of my teammates, but I'm looking forward to a fresh start and a great organization. So I'm looking forward to that.
And Paul Laramie, one of the other Nepean Raiders protests, you are going to be going on with him, high scoring forwards, and he said you guys got along really well and enjoyed playing together. So
yeah, I've known him since like minor hockey, Pee-wee, so yeah, he's this funny guy. He's a good friend.
So what would you like the Raiders fans and maybe the CCHL fans to know about your game and maybe what we might expect from the Raiders jersey when we see Frappier on the back of the net?
I like to be calm in the net, keep it cool, and I try to slow down the pace if we're getting overwhelmed, and that's pretty much it.
Sounds like the guy in the Montreal Canadiens that probably a lot of us were watching last night, Carey Price, really puts his game on being calm. Is that sort of one of the goalies that you look up to?
Yeah, I try to model my game like him. I like the way he moves and it's so smooth and calm all the time.
You do a lot of work with Eli Rassi and Paul and the guys at the goalie camp here. So what kinds of drills do they have you doing? What kinds of work do they have you doing? And I mean, do you see that becoming even more intense in the summer now as you sort of step up in the transition to Junior A?
Yeah, for sure. The summer's a time to get better. You have a lot of time on your hands. So we do drills kind of small area drills and stuff to just work on your footwork, stuff like that. So.
You mentioned the Raiders and their track record before. I mean, the last goalie that the Nepean Raiders protected, the last Bantam goalie, was the guy Daniel Altschuler. Didn't spend too long with the Raiders because he went up to the Oshawa Generals and is now playing in the Carolina Hurricanes organization. So I know the Raiders are close to your house. You must be kind of excited to play for a team that's close to you and to play for a team that seems to have a pretty good track record with young goalies.
Yeah, it's great. I live really close to the rink, so family and friends will be able to come and watch, and I don't have to drive a long way to the rink, so I'm looking forward to that.
Great. And what's sort of your timeline? The old adage is the goalies take a little bit longer to develop than maybe a forward or defenseman. What are sort of your goals as you move forward in the Nepean Raiders organization and also get ready for potentially the Ontario Hockey League draft next year?
I just want to keep working hard and try and get better every day I can and learn from every mistake I make and just keep getting better.
Okay. Marshall Frappier, new goalie in the Nepean Raiders organization. Thanks so much for joining us and welcome to the CCHL.
Thank you very much.
All right, and I see that Dave Reynolds over on the other camera has got one of the new Carleton Place Canadians.